Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Tiffany, retired librarian turned homeschool mom. And in this video, I'm going to talk about our preparations for our most recent trip to visit family in Idaho. So my husband, my mother-in-law's family, has a lot of family up in the middle of nowhere in Idaho, also known as McCall. So this will be our second trip up there with my daughter, who as of this shooting is now 3. So you guys wish she is in fact a 3-year-old. So I learned a lot last time. I did not overplan this time. I've literally been kind of putting things together in this past couple of weeks right before we go. So a couple major things that are different. For one thing, rather than buying a giant bag to put our car seat in, which we are again taking on the plane, I bought luggage straps. So we will just attach it to one of our carry-ons and drag it with us that way. I also bought my daughter a carry-on bag of her own, just because she has become very much obsessed with her stuffed animals. We have an entire unicorn cat family here. So along with God knows what she's going to want to bring with us. So she has a carry-on wheeling suitcase of her own that we also bought I also bought Lego straps for, so we can strap that on. We are again taking our umbrella stroller, which if you have young kids, I highly recommend. Yes, my daughter is 3, but we have a giant international airport. I am not dragging her through, forcing her to walk through. She's far too young. So we have the umbrella stroller, which we will gate check. I do have a bag specifically for that, so it will be folded up and bagged once we get to the gate. So that is what we are doing, and we are taking our the same car seat I used last year, so which is something I bought at Walmart. It's specifically a travel car seat. I don't know if she probably won't fit it next year, so we'll see. We'll see if we take a car seat. I prefer, because it's safer. If you want to check out last year's video, I have a whole bunch of links. I'll see if I can add them again to this video on why I kind of made this decision, why we're using the car seat. So, and why we're not gate checking. I've actually, in recent years, seen a lot of horror stories on Reddit about parents having them be destroyed because the luggage handlers don't care. But again, we're also renting another car. We're not renting a minivan, we're renting an SUV this time because my mother-in-law is paying for most of this trip. So we will see how that goes. The other major difference is not only we are flying and then we're driving up. Last year we flew, we spent the night, then we drove up the next day. So this year we're doing it straight. Kendra, be quiet. Please ignore the calico. So, who's meowing in the background, and she wants out, and I'm not going to get up and open the door yet. So that is the other difference. So rather than spending the night, we are going to do what amounts to be about a 2.5 hour flight, and then a 2-hour drive. That we are going to stop. The other major difference that we're doing is not only are we stopping for lunch, but in order to prevent packing too much, because we are only taking carry-ons this time as opposed to checking a bag like we did last time, because we are landing in Boise and we have the time, and this is something I highly recommend if you can, buy stuff when you're there. We are going to run into a Target and get some other stuff, as well as a Trader Joe's, which is a whole kind of specialty food stores that's out west, and they do have them in Boise, because my daughter is obsessed with a specific type of lemonade from there. So we're going to pick up necessities like some shampoos and the lemonade that she likes, possibly some snacks, depending on what's going on, and basically stuff that we don't, like diapers, and possibly some baby wipes. I made sure they carry the brand that we had. I don't think they did last year. She was too small. But that if you can pick it up, particularly when you have the littles, we are still potty training, as an evidence, and even if she weren't, she would still not be trusted at night without some sort of protection, because she'd probably still wet the bed, because my father-in-law wet the bed until he was like 5, so did my husband, and it's really, really common among children just because their bladders haven't grown enough. So get that stuff where you're going if you can, so you can avoid dragging it along. We're also not taking a booster seat this time like we did last time because we didn't use it, and she's not using a booster seat anymore either. So it's not something else. We are toilet trained. We did get a very foldable, it's in my closet. I probably should have brought it. Maybe I'll link it in the description. Basically, potty seat. We do not use an actual potty. We never have. We have one of the shrinkable seats on our toilet so she can sit on the actual toilet. And this is something that shrinks it like that. It's very, very foldable. It's only like this big when it's folded up, and it's like tiny. It's very, very small. So we are taking that. I'm probably going to take one of her foldable step stool with us, possibly. And that would be it, as opposed to last year, which things were a heck of a lot bulkier. So again, we're going to be buying a bunch of stuff there. So we're not taking a bunch of diapers with us either, which took up a lot of space last time. The other thing that's not coming along is a whole bunch of books and a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I don't know about the stuffed animals. We're working on that. This is no longer my decision. It's not my decision. I did buy, my daughter is very much into Pete the Cat, Peppa Pig, Splat the Cat, which is a reader, and Daniel the Tiger. So I have some of the contemplations, basically a single book with a bunch of stories in it. I'm probably going to bring those along. Also, this year I bought her one of those basically lap desks, so she can. She's very obsessed with her Peppa Pig little figurines and stickers, so she will be able to have a lap desk, just because the tray table does not work when she's in her car seat, so it doesn't work. So she'll have this, and then she'll have it in the car, so she'll be able to play and have crayons and color and play with her little characters, and which is something she likes to do. And then of course she'll have her tablet. I don't know how that works, how she's going to work with that. I have to download some stuff because again, she's big on the Peppa Pig. It's mainly what she watches when she watches it, but she's big on her books. So, but this will allow her to have her cup and her tablet and her crayons and stickers. And I bought a bunch of unicorn and Peppa Pig and coloring books and stuff. So we'll be bringing those along. I also bought some of the and this, I think, the Melissa and Doug is what I ended up buying, the triangular crayons, so they're not rolling off. So we're going to be utilizing that, and I will let you know how that works out. We are staying at my husband's grandmother's, so that's we're not doing an Airbnb this time, because that was kind of a disaster. It had no air conditioning. It was very, very hot. And it was just kind of away from the family. So we are going to be staying in the upstairs of his 99-year-old grandmother's house, which will be interesting. We're also meeting a lot more family this time. And then the other thing that's different is we're actually going to spend a little bit of time in Boise on our way back. I'm hoping to go to the Discovery Center and the aquarium before we come back. So the other big thing, if you're familiar with my previous videos, is my sister is taking us to the airport, because we took her when they went on a slightly disastrous Alaska cruise. I'm not a big cruise person, particularly not now. It was kind of a disastrous Alaska cruise. They did not have fun. But since we took her to the airport, she's going to take us. So our car is not going to be parked in the parking garage where it can die. And hopefully it won't die, because we've replaced it literally got out of the shop not too long ago. So we will at least be home. If it's dead, it'll be home and we can handle it. And it's not going to be we're roasting hot and me having a panic attack. Also, me not having a panic attack. I am, and I will admit this on screen, I am on anti-anxiety medication because I was having postpartum issues, postpartum anxiety, postpartum depression. Moms, my daughter was nearly 2 before I got help. Do that. We are taking Dramamine. That's something the same. It was a pain in the butt to get. I had to order it a while ago in order to get the kids Dramamine. I don't know why on earth that's been difficult to get, but we will be taking that both in the car and on the plane, just because my daughter does get car sick. She did throw up because I forgot to give her the meds soon enough on our way up last time, so I'm going to make sure she takes the medication. So, but again, my sister is back to that. She is taking us and picking us up from the airport, so we're not going to deal with the car issue this year. We were originally, until she offered and asked us to drive her, and then offer to drive and pick us up, which I'm thankful, because she has kids and they're in school, and our flight leaves at like 8:30 in the morning. You will not see this till after we're home. I would not do that. I'm not that crazy to put something publicly on the internet. Please ignore the cat. So it will be a very interesting trip. I do have a singular packing list this time, as well as using the shopping list. I can't remember. I think what it was. I'll link it below when I do this video. Kendra, be quiet. It's also storming outside, and she has a tendency to want to go outside. She's an indoor cat when it's raining. I don't know why. Kendra, she's interfering. As cats, we have a cat sitter. We have 4 cats, so we have a cat sitter. We've had the same cat sitter for years. If you have animals, I highly recommend getting a reliable pet sitter. Just rather than kenneling your animals. But that's something we always do. So hopefully it will be a much less stressful trip. No check-in baggage. I think I have the right configuration. We're not leaving our car. We are packing a lot less. I'm really packing far less books. And I have a 3-year-old, but we will see with these stuffed animals. Again, as of right now, I'm aware that we're probably bringing the unicorn cat family, which is 2 decent-sized stuffed unicorn cats that are rainbow colored. Don't ask why there's such thing as a unicorn cat. She actually asked for these for her birthday. 4 tiny little kittens, but I'm intending to put inside the mother. Yes, there's one of those zipper things. And another cat that she has along with Harvey, which is one of her favorite toys. Those are the ones that are off the top of my head. She's also probably going to bring, and I will limit this, her Peppa Pig characters and her Daniel the Tiger characters, which are like small. So we will see. She will also still have her rocket backpack, along with the unicorn suitcase. So we will see how this goes. I am also not making snacks this year. Another thing, no muffins, nothing that crumble, nothing that melts, no M&Ms, no chocolates. I think I have Rice Krispie treats, and some chocolate crackers that are like made chocolate. Nothing can melt. Not doing anything can melt. We're not overdoing it this year. A lot of pre-made stuff that will survive. Again, we might get some more stuff when we get to Trader Joe's or stuff, and limit what we're packing. That is the biggest thing I can say. If you can, limit as much as possible. Do not be like Mummy Pig in the Peppa Pig, where she packs a lot of stuff, which is what I was last year, and I overplanned it and kind of went crazy. So we will see how this trip is, and I will do another video kind of going what went right, what went wrong. Hopefully talk a little bit about the Discovery Center in Idaho and possibly their aquarium. So we will be heading out. This is being filmed on Thursday the 18th. We are flying out the crack of dawn Monday morning. So I'm still massively in my planning stages and will be going crazy very, very soon. But as is it. Because trying to get a child out the door at 3, a 3-year-old who normally takes an hour just to get ready in the morning, takes a while. So we will see. All right, if you like what you see, check out the rest of the channel. Check out my previous videos on traveling with a 1-year-old. I will try to add some of the links here. I added a bunch of the research links in my previous prep video because I did a bunch of research during COVID, because we were originally supposed to go to Idaho when my daughter was 1, but COVID happened. So we went when she was 2, and we're going when she was 3. And my husband's grandmother is 99. So who knows how long she's going to live, because she's bloody 99. But besides the travel videos, I do some board game stuff. I do lots and lots of book and film reviews on this, focusing on secular homeschooling and learning in general. And I will add more travel videos as we travel more, which I hopefully we'll get to be traveling for. I know we'll probably be going to California at least once next year, because I have a nephew who's graduating from high school. So hopefully we'll be going there. Hopefully we'll visit California a couple other times, because we have family there as well. And that might be a road trip. We will see. A longer road trip as opposed to the 2 hours up a mountain road. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out the rest of my channel. Thank you.